Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another box makeover. The one who supported the idea of box makeovers has actually requested a Lycheemallow seafoam brush box because he really likes that movie and everything to do with it. I also like it and like doing the Lycheemallow seafoam brushes themed dollhouse items, especially that they have a lot of detail, which is something I really enjoy making. I like pink things. Pink is my favorite color. Martin Candy does like the pink, but he kind of likes the darker colors, like black. So that's why he requested a black Lycheemallow seafoam brush theme for this episode. And not only that, he wants me to send it to his house in Canada. I cannot tell him his address to Canada due to privacy reasons. But I know it, just not going to tell anybody who doesn't know him in real life what it is, and they could be watching this video. Just not giving it to people I don't trust with my address or his address. And that's a good thing, he's not trusting strangers to have his home address. I don't trust strangers either. Anyways, we are going to start with the removal of the labels. However, I will just start with the lid. That is a difficult sticker to remove from this glass lid, so I'm going to use the peanut butter fat to get it off. I've tried peanut butter, but I don't really like it all that much. But one of my friends recommended me to use it when I'm struggling to remove stickers from jam jars or any other glass, plastic, anything that it works. The fat can keeping the fat in it helps it be removed. So now I'm going to rinse it in water. I'm cleaning the label off it, and look what this is doing to it. It's coming off. Look how it's coming off. Even the permanent marker stains are coming off. And the colors of the sticker are coming off with this. Okay, Now I'm going to use the spoon, the back of the spoon, to scratch it off. Come on, do it. However, that can need a little bit of stamina to get done. With this, now I'm going to rinse it again. There could be water everywhere. However, I'm trying to remove this. Now I'm going to use that sponge to rub it again. As much as possible from it. Okay, ignore that there's water all over the sink. Now, I will have to use a different dishwashing sponge to get the peanut butter off it. So, my washing up liquid, into the sponge it goes, and now we're washing the peanut butter out of it. In the caravan, I only use certain sponges for washing my cups and dishes, because sometimes I would need to wash the dishes in there. However, I get really splashy with my dishwashing, so please be aware of that. My dishwashing is splashy, so that's why I hadn't before filmed dishwashing. Like, when I do the dishes, I don't really film it. I'm very splashy with it. Okay, so I'll wash that off camera, that spoon, and I'm going to dry the lid. So I could make the video the focus of the video. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now it's the time to move the contents to a different box. Now it's moved. What do we do next? Maybe I'll just embed the black glitter into this with glue and my Lycheemallow seafoam brush glitter mixture. So this glitter glue is black. I barely use it. nowadays, but I'll use this for this video. The black butterflies go into the mix. I'll also add in this paint. Does have like those colorful sparkles in it. Look at that. I haven't used those silver butterfly glitters, but I'm going to add a tiny bit of them into the mix. Ooh, this pink. A little bit of this pink to it. He'll also appreciate it being added. He likes those colors. Okay, time to mix. I also enjoy the mixing process when all my glitters are planned out. I find it really satisfying. As satisfying as idea Sundays and box makeovers. So now I am going to embed the mixture here. All over the box. He does like my dollhouse items, however he said that boxes are more of his thing for some reason. Who knows? I should have asked him. Is he a box collector, like a person who collects boxes? I'm curious because he never told me about the fact that he may like collecting boxes. Maybe that's his secret that he hasn't revealed yet. Oh, sorry, but I'm not very good at keeping secrets. Maybe he's not going to keep that secret to himself anymore after this video. So I'll add more of that black paint into it. More glue to make sure it stays in permanently. And makes the whole surface all stick together like it should stick together. So, I think I'll add in more butterflies. The same mix. Okay. After the butterflies have been added in, we are going to let this dry until the next day before we can do anything more with that box because it has the embedded glitter now. From the stickers, I still have residue, but that's okay. We're going to just simply use a black marker and some dark gray blender to fix that problem where it's very visible. So I'll be using a blue-gray 9 for the blending part of this. This will deepen the texture that I'm going for and still gives off the essence of a black Lycheemallow seafoam brush that I've been imagining in the Lycheemallow beach because that's where I originally came up with the pink ones and the black ones. So I may also do wobbly lines because if I do them wobbly, that will also make things more brush-like. So yes, a little bit more there. Oh wow, I hadn't done things this dark for such a long time, but I know he likes that sort of thing. So better listen to that request and do it. Let's deepen this area here. That's why I do the underneath glitter layer underneath the glass or plastic because to me it looks better. In my opinion, just enjoy the backwards effect of this more. Okay. The black butterflies are barely visible until you lift them up and you can see them better. I think I'll give those flowers and bows an epic Lycheemallow seafoam brush makeover. Just so I could add something more to the black box. I'm going to glue the bow here. And I'm going to just be very random with those decorations. I'm going to add another bow here. More glue. And after that, I'm going to cut off this part of this lace and glue it to the box. So I'm going to glue this here and the flower. However, I kind of want a lamppost, so the center of the flower will have to come off. For it, I've cut it off with scissors, so now I'm going to stitch it to the flower while the decorations are drying. Okay, stitched on the lamppost to the flower. I'm going to now use a black marker to go over certain areas of the lamppost. Okay, the lamppost is done. Time to glue it on where the laces glued on. So just gluing it in here. And once that is done, I'm going to let it dry. Oh, I'm using some ribbon threads that I have frayed off to make the Lycheemallow seafoam bushes and a bit of wool because we need the Lycheemallow seafoam bushes for him to enjoy in the box or as part of his box. If any ribbon frays, then I can just use it to make more of these. Just like this. Ta-da! Now I'm going to stitch it to this. I've glued it in along with the lamppost on the lid. I'm thinking of ways to make it practical and something out of the Lycheemallow beach or Lycheemallow Springs City. Okay, so I want a handle in there to make it practical. I'm thinking of a way to make one. Okay. So I'm going to make the handle in a way that you did not expect. I'm going to make a patio for the lid, and underneath the patio I will glue on some ribbon. And I'm going to make it into the handle of the box. But first of all, we have to glue it in. To the back of the patio. I gave him my doll house that I've made for Dollhouse life hack some time ago because he was going through horrible things and I wanted him to feel better. And it did. Maybe he'll add the box as a dollhouse extension or something, or a garden. Maybe he'll add this box as a garden for the dollhouse. However, we'll have to see when I finish it, send it to Canada where he lives, and to see how he likes it and what he decides to do with it. Okay, now this has to dry, and when this has dried, I have stitched on a ribbon on wire for the patio railings and tiled it in this pink paper with Lycheemallow seafoam bushes. Now I'm going to get the lid and glue the bottom part of it to it. Here it is with glue on. Time to glue that in. I'm just checking if they all got the glue ready. Okay, that's about it. It kind of wants to move about. Okay, anyways, I'm going to very carefully move it, and we're going to glue the ending of the ribbon here. And we're going to let it dry. Okay, the Lycheemallow seafoam bushes and the handle have to dry. Now, another thing to consider. What do I fill this box with? It would have to be something that he would like to own. What about this backpack, but instead of the green, I will replace it with rose gold instead of green. However, I'm not going to show the process, otherwise the video would be so long that I would run out of storage space on my phone, and the storage space on my phone that I have wouldn't be enough to have the box and the process of all the items in one video. And besides, the video would be at least 5 hours long. So I'll do it all off camera, since I put so much effort into making those Idea Sunday makeovers, to the point that if in a box makeover I would include an Idea Sunday like makeover for a dollhouse item and put it all in one video, that's exactly what will happen. So I'm just going to repeat everything I did in that Idea Sunday, with the exception the green being replaced with rose gold. On with the gifts for him. So this backpack. Instead of the green, it will have the rose gold pink in it, but mostly black. To fit in with the theme of his box that I'm putting the items into. Also this book, the pages are empty. However, I may consider writing a story based on this artwork. Kind of like a Lycheemallow seafoam bush movie sequel that isn't like a series, but it's more of a movie type. I've kept the pages empty inside because that's whenever he wants to write something in it, whatever he wants to do with it. So I'm adding it into his box, this decorated teapot with the same colors as the backpack. This black and silver Lycheemallow seafoam bush robot doll that I've made. It's not a robot, but it's for his doll, his Lycheemallow doll. And I've made him. And the cat Lychee with the black Lycheemallow seafoam bush theme. However, I've kept the pink for some of the pink for to identify this as Lychee. So into the box goes. I've made this mini stove in a YouTube Shorts, and he said he would want this, so I'm including this in. And I've been trying out making shoes for Lycheemallow and still practicing such tiny shoes. And I know what feet I've made for his doll, so I'm also including this. All packed up, the next steps. Because I'm giving this away to someone I know in real life, and he does do YouTube, I'm going to make a certificate of authenticity for him. So, what to call this? I know, Lycheemallow seafoam bush garden night, even though this doesn't light up. Still, a lamppost always lights up at night when the electricity is working. This one doesn't have it in it, but still, you get the idea. And I'm going to write the person's name here and say which episode this is from. I'm not going to show you that part, but he'll get to see it anyways. After I called this the Lycheemallow seafoam bush garden night, I had to add a bit of glow in the dark so they would know it's a night scene. So, turning off the phone torch, and it glows in the dark. Okay, Szewczak, that's the finished product of Martin Candy's box. What do you think? Please tell me in the comments. I hope he likes it along with the gifts that are inside it. So, I'm going to be sending it to Canada, where he lives. I cannot tell you his address because that's private information that I'm not allowed to give out to anybody. And also going to say thank you for supporting the idea of box makeovers. I really liked the idea and I'm enjoying it so much that episode 2 came very quickly. However, I have to wait on post offices to open in order for me to send it to him. And if that's to Canada, it's going to be a little expensive and take a month or 2 to arrive to him, even though his dollhouse arrived really quickly from Northern Ireland to Canada. But still, I wouldn't put my hopes up too high. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll show you the before and after pictures. Bye, Szewczaks!